All right, yesterday I spoke about how to start phase two, what's involved with phase two, and today I'm going to go dive right into that beginning phase two. And it begins number one with having a business, taking Forex trading like a business. There are two immediate benefits that you get from operating your trading as a business. Number one, you will be seriously minded. You will be automatically more driven, more committed, more focused. You will try harder. It's just a proven fact that people who operate businesses tend to be willing to spend more time, be more dedicated, and will, willing to learn, willing to experiment more, willing to be more diligent, and so forth and so forth, in an effort to not only make the business profitable but continue growing it. So that's the first benefit you have. Of course, you can do this as a hobby or as a side venture, if you will, and see if you can make some extra money here and there. But if you're serious about using Forex as a means to create wealth, then as far as I'm concerned, there's only one way, and that is to operate it as a business. Excuse me. And the second benefit that you have of operating your trading as a business, that you can take advantages of all the tax advantages that are given to a business. For example, you can deduct all your computer equipment, you can deduct part of your office space, you can deduct supplies. If you go to a seminar that you have to pay for, you can deduct that as an educational expense. The list is really limitless. Of course, talk to your accountant or the certified, a CPA, and to make sure that you do this all legally and by the book. The last thing you want to do is get into trouble with the IRS. That's not what we're advocating here at all. But that's a major benefit to have because it will offset your income, and pay less taxes in the end. So it's definitely worth considering having a business. So now the question is starting the business. How do you do that? What type of business? Well, personally, just like I started as sole proprietor. That is the easiest, the fastest. It doesn't cost you anything to get that going. And it's very simple because you don't need any special paperwork to take to the bank to open up an account. You don't need any special paperwork to show the broker to open up an account over there. You also don't need any special paperwork with the investment firm that we're using to open up an account over there, because as a sole proprietor, the business is basically your name, and that's the business. So the first thing you need to do is get a business license. I live on the West Coast, and for me, getting a business license was very, very simple. I simply went on the website of my city. I looked for business registration, filled out the form, which took me at most 5 minutes to do, clicked OK, and was instantly approved. I was given my business number, and I kept that on file. 10 days later, I got my actual license in the mail, and done. Didn't cost a penny, and I am now legitimately operating as a business. Then the second thing I did, which you do not have to do, but I highly recommend you do, is that I went to my bank and I opened up another checking account, again under my personal name, because I'm a sole proprietor, and I used that checking account solely for the purpose of trading, nothing else. It makes it very convenient each month when I get a statement or I view it online, or at the end of the year when I need to file my taxes. I just simply give my accountant all my statements. I mean, it's a snap. And opening up a checking account, I mean, you can do that today directly online. You can do that, if you want to. You don't have to go into the bank for that if you don't want to. I also use my checking account to fund my trading account, and when I take withdrawals from my trading account, that goes directly into that checking account. So again, strictly for business, nothing else, even though it's under my name. So very simple, very straightforward. You literally, if you want to do this, you're literally done within an hour, and you're up and running as a business. Next, the business setup. The business setup is your office space. You're going to need a computer, a printer, a trading account. You're going to need some supplies, pen, notepad. You already have a cell phone, I'm certain. And office, you don't need to go and rent a brick and mortar space unless you really want to do that. I don't. I use a portion of my house that I converted into my trading office. And in fact, where I'm sitting right now, that is the space I'm using. And everything that I spend to set up my business is all tax deductible. So if you were to do this as a hobby, you would not get that benefit. So I can literally deduct my laptop, I can deduct the monitor I bought, the printer I bought. I also have a fax machine, a little bit outdated, I know, but I have one. Part of my cell phone, I'm able to deduct the monthly part of the monthly fee, because I use the phone, a percentage of the phone for my business. If I go, like I said, I drive to a seminar somewhere to learn some new things about Forex trading, whatever I have to pay as a membership, I can deduct that. I can deduct mileage for driving there. I mean, it's a nice feature to have. I don't see any reason why you would not set it up this way. So that is really it. One quick side note for your business setup. Whatever you spend money on, be it office, computer, whatever, make sure you have receipts. That's important. Keep receipts, and so you can hand those to your accountant every year when it's time to file your tax returns. So this is the first step in phase 2 of getting started and eventually becoming a professional trader. I call it a professional trader because you own your own business, you trade for yourself. It is a trading business. So yeah, to me, that is being a professional trader. All right, that's it for now. I'll see you tomorrow. Take care and God bless.